Hi everyone, my name is John and I'm the founder of JustAnts. Hi. I think this is the most creative name that we can, come up with, since we are only, dealing with ants. We are ant shop, so naturally, Just Ants sounds very appropriate. Well, in fact, there are not many ant shops in the world. So, coming from Singapore, there's even not a very strong community. So I started this idea of having an ant shop to gather more interest and just build this hobby. So I decided to start the ant shop is because I don't see any, mainstream shops, supplying ant products, formicariums. So we wanted to have like a first-hand approach, to spread the love of ants, and of course educate people that ants are not pests, but they can also be a form of very entertaining pets. That's why we bite the bullet and we went forward. Yeah. Okay, there are a few kinds of reluctance at first, whether it will succeed or would anyone be open to the idea of an ant shop. But I feel that being a home base versus a physical shop has a lot of differences. So here we can have more walk-ins, and we have a nice showcase where we also conduct workshops where we educate kids on how to keep ants, what to do, how to grow your colony the healthy way. So if you're doing it at home, for me, I feel it's a bit restricted. I can't have people coming up to my house every day. Hey, hi, knocking on the door. I like to have some help on my ants. So we focus on one basic principle, which is we want to educate people. So I think having a physical shop is much more relevant than a home-based shop. We have sold a couple of rare species, such as the golden ants. We have Asian bullet ants. But the rarest so far would be the giant forest ant, Dinomyrmex gigas. Yeah, they're the largest ants in Southeast Asia. In fact, we are barely scraping through every month because I believe currently we are affected by the COVID pandemic. We are seeing a decrease in walk-ins. We have people walking past, but there's no intention for them on whether they want to start ant keeping. But many people will bring their children, like parents will bring their family, younger children over here to have a walk and understand more about ants. So yeah, I mean, we are affected in a way because after we opened in late 2019, COVID came full force, and yeah, we are quite hit. I am an entrepreneur, so yeah, can say not really successful yet, but we are trying to bring this hobby up to a new level. I'm still struggling, but I believe we have to think like the ant. No matter how tiny they are, they go full force. They don't even think that I'm so small, I can't do anything. They just do first. So bringing the ant into consideration, yeah, it has helped me mentally to face adversities, face the troubles. Yeah, I believe one day we would sail past this big obstacle. So we have various species, various young colonies. So it will range from anything between 25 up 35. So it really depends on what kind of species the person intends to take up. Wow, ants have really inspired me in terms of being headstrong, never give up. They teach us about teamwork. They taught me about being resilient on my own. Coming together as a team. So the ants actually, how do I say? It has many life lessons to teach us. Like in a colony, they care for each other, they transfer food to one another, they groom each other, and of course take very good care of the queen. So I believe this can also be implied in life. Like how an ant is so tiny and so insignificant, but the life lessons they teach us. Look ahead, do whatever you can, and ultimately the end of the day is never give up, no matter how tough the struggle is. For a new outlet, I don't think it will be anytime soon because it's quite uncertain now, given the situation. So it is in the back of my mind. Maybe one day, when business really picks up and we have more events, workshops, and of course, we have more people taking up this hobby. I would consider. Some advices that I will give to people who are starting is always to have patience, because a lot of kids, especially children, they think that the ant colony is like over 1 month, 2 months, you have a few hundred, few thousand strong colony, but actually it really depends on your dedication, your patience, and how committed are you in looking after the ants. So we will always advise, think first. Ants are also a pet that requires constant feeding, care. They also require a healthy diet. So before we encourage people to start ant keeping, we want them to think first. It's time consuming in a way. You have to clean the formicarium, you have to clear out the waste, and sometimes you have to moist the soil, and you have to feed like 3 times a week at least. So before keeping ants, always have patience. You must always remember that to grow a colony requires months, years. So back to the what my advice is, patience, and you must have time. I would tell people who are afraid of ants, one thing is humans are much more scarier than ants. Because ants, they don't backstab, they don't sabo you. Ants can teach you life lessons. Ants help each other out. So don't be afraid of ants. Try to take a step closer. Look at them, understand them first. Why would you think that they are pests, or what makes you so afraid of them? So try to understand them and discover their hidden world.
Do you have anything else to say to your viewers?
If you guys have time on your hands and you would like to discover how ants are so fascinating, personally for me, and if you think that ants are quite disgusting and dirty, why not take this chance to drop by our physical store at Yishun, block 928-01-143, and we would be happy to, of course, bring you around and discover the hidden world of ants.